Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Izad Ihsan. Student number 2018-891-394. I will do a presentation on subject Hospitality Financial Performance and Analysis, code HTH587. I will discuss about trend analysis. For the summary of this report, first I will explain the process of understanding the financial planning process and how decisions are interrelated is a vital for most industries. However, for the hospitality and tourism industry, this is immensely critical because it often undergoes and is frequently affected by seasonality of demand. If like we for 2020 we can see the COVID that also affect the demand and the growth in hospitality industry. So in finance, the trend analysis is an important tool that is critical in the financial planning process and way in which decisions are interrelated. It helps in the development of financial path through very many approach. For instance, the step by step proportionate of sale approach. In my reports, it was determined that using the trend analysis tool, one can easily make a determination of the critical component of financial planning. Investment in new asset, so-called determined by capital budget decision, extent of financial leverage, cash to pay to investor, and liquidity needs. The trend analysis is akin to a horizontal assessment of the past performance using relevant data of event in the future of determine the expected performance. As I told before, the trend analysis is important tool to evaluating the financial information of the firm over the certain particular periods. This period can estimate either in a month, so-called 12 month, a year, quarter, for time a year, or the number of years, which are contingent upon the existing circumstances. The objective of the analysis is to compute and evaluate the rate of percentage change from the historical data to the project one. However, to learn of the true value of change, it's important to consider the percentage change of revenue over the period of the question. The percentage is calculated by dividing the current period value of revenue by the previous period value of change, then subtract 1. Since the hospitality industry is one of the most affected by seasonal trend, it has embraced the use of trend analysis to gauge a future planning performance. Okay, the trend analysis begin with the preparation of pro forma statement. The preparation of pro forma statement need to use of plug variables. A plug variable can vary, and which might ensure that the project balance sheet and this is likely to ensure figure in the pro forma balance and sheet can be consistent with the figure indicated in income statement. This means the growth assumption might not concern all the item on the both income statement and the balance sheet statement. The extent in which plug variable vary determine the firm require internal financial. Trend percentage are akin to horizontal analyze with the exception that the comparison are done for particular base periods. The trend percentage are meaningful for making comparison with financial statement that are made over many years since the rival change as well as the trend happen over time. Trend proportion can also known as an index number that often help out which comparing financial information over time to the base period. For the revenue, expenses and profit on the income statement, 10% are computed by selecting the base period as a weight over 100% to the amount that appear on the base year financial statement. Finally, it will happen by expressing the relevant amount of the previous period financial statement as a proportion of base year on the period amount. One would then compute the percentage by analyze the current year amount divide by the base year amount, and thereafter then this can be multiplying the result by 100 to obtain a percentage. So detail will be in my report. So on forecasting technique, used in hospitality industry allow decision maker to examine the trending financial and operational status at the population level, which determines the effect of various intervention that can make informed plan and policy education decision. As an executive in the hospital industry, people must effectively learn of the forecasting tool. The forecasting tool can be reveal the data that can allow provider to take relevant mitigating action to reduce the risk and then manage the demand. This has been categorized as a cause and effect because it related to long-term focus and objective setting. Executive within the hospitality industry make important decision daily, mostly hinged on the non-objective experience and the firm. This include schedule of demand, realignment of the organization, and distribution of funding and resource to meet the demand for the service. Okay, for the conclusion, proper analysis can help with the computing of decline and increase in the amount of the proportion over many years. The change in general show area are worthy of greater investigation are just a clue that can lead the to material result. Accurate forecasting is hinged on the several factors which include market condition, management plan about the new product, factory expansion or branch expansion and promotion expand, and the project activity by the rival company of rival hotel. After taking this issue and the factor into consideration together with vertical and horizontal analysis, trend analysis can offer visible basis for forecasting future performance. When it comes to hospitality industry, the appropriate information can provide critical to providing the required service to those are needs. Collection of the meaningful data can help improving the quality of care the guest or the visitor gets. As has been suggested before, managers should undertake extensive research to go past prediction to doing a forecast. So that's all for my presentation for trend analysis. So thank you to Sir Hazmal. Take care and stay safe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.